Expired passport? You got the time?
It's 8:35.
Thank you.
Certainly. This is such a colossal waste of my time.
Really? How's that?
Trying to get a passport for my fiancée.
Well, it can be tedious. Is your fiancée here?
Yes, she's invisible. She's in Delhi.
Ah, New Delhi. It's a lovely city. My wife and I vacationed there many years ago under British rule.
Pre-Gandhi.
Pre-Gandhi indeed.
How long do you think this is going to take?
I have no idea. I just got here myself.
You know, I've been here twice. Twice this last week.
Well,
They should be paying me for as long as I'm sitting here.
Can try one's patience.
All I know is that I don't have much time.
None of us do.
22, please. Come this way.
My God, I've got to get back to my office.
What line of business are you in?
I'm a physician.
Yeah? What field?
How long can this possibly take?
What kind of doctor did you say you were?
I didn't. Geriatrics. Geriatrics is my specialty. Do you need a doctor?
No.
It's not what I originally intended to pursue. Children, pediatrics, old people, the elderly just sort of happened to me. And as you know, getting old can be very expensive and therefore very lucrative. Anyway, it's money in my pocket.
I see. Well, healthcare certainly isn't what it used to be, is it?
Perhaps not. This is ridiculous. Americans are so slow. Damned bureaucracy. No offense.
Well, you know, I seem to remember having to deal with some pretty slow doctors in my day. I mean, they always seem to want to help, but someone or something always gets in the way.
I'll tell you the real problem, though. It's not doctors. It's insurance.
Yeah, I know. It'll eat you alive. You know, it really starts with neighbors helping neighbors, not some miracle check.
Sure, that would be a very lovely experiment. Can you tell me how much longer it's going to be?
Welcome back. You'll have to wait your turn.
Excuse me.
You'll have to wait your turn.
How much longer?
I'm not really sure.
You are unbelievable.
14?
People. It is a number, nothing more. Read and reply. If you can read.
Life doesn't always give you an even playing field.
What?
No.
Don't lose it. Keep it together. Breathe.
I don't mean to mind your business for you, but you've been standing in the wrong line.
Perfect.
That man was so rude. He didn't even thank you. You just saved him 3 hours of his life. This place is always crazy, first thing in the morning. I'm Jessica Boscombe.
George Miller,
George, nice to meet you.
it is an honor. Now you are in a very cheerful mood today, aren't you?
Well, yes, I am actually. I'm going to Vietnam at the end of the month.
Business or pleasure?
Actually, pure pleasure. I'm actually going to Vietnam to adopt a child.
I spent some time over there, not under the best of circumstances, but necessary.
Vietnam War?
No, the one before that. So, is this like a vacation? I said, are you going on vacation?
Oh, just one second. Yes, I'm here. Of course, I love being put on hold. Yes. Well, what? Well, I told you I'm at the passport office. I'll meet you when I finish here. Bye. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, of course.
So you need to get a new passport?
Actually, I really just have one little space left here that I've been saving for a special occasion.
Singapore. I've always wanted to go there.
Oh, it's one of the most beautiful cities in Asia.
Really? I've always wanted to go to Asia.
London was my wife's favorite place to shop.
Really? Well, all women love to shop.
She bought her wedding dress there.
Really? So romantic.
It was quite romantic. Quite romantic. Money was tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we were young, in love.
I've never been able to find that kind of love.
You can, you know.
Oh, I don't know. I've looked.
Well, I found that it's usually right in front of you.
You sound like my mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Your mother? Why?
Well, she used to always say that I would find love when I least expected it, when I wasn't looking for it. I'd always say, when would that be exactly? Like when I'm asleep?
So you've been looking a long time, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm taking matters into my own hands and I'm gonna stop waiting around for Mr. Right.
Create your own future, right?
Right. I'm gonna go to Vietnam and I'm gonna adopt a child and I'm gonna start my life.
That is wonderful. Good for you. Good for you. Sometimes you just have to make your own path, don't you?
Couldn't have said that better myself. Thank you.
Hola. Necesito passport para Cancún, por favor.
Hola! Cancun.
Sí, Cancún.
I can. Kun you? I would love to go to Cancun, but I burn rather easily. I see you have everything filled out in proper order.
Sí.
I really appreciate that.
Gracias.
You will have a picture taken with the lovely Patsy.
Gracias.
You know, she is so lovely. Just reminds me of my daughter when she was much younger. She is very beautiful.
Really? Where is she now?
West Coast, the last time we spoke.
Are you close?
Well, not like we were when she was younger, but time has a way of...
Oh my God, did y'all just hear that? This guy just storms out without even looking and just walks right into oncoming traffic.
Serves him right.
It was Boston.
Well,
That's not very kind, now, is it?
well, he was in a horrible mood, bumping into everyone he passed.
But that's no reason to...
Well, he wasn't a very happy man.
What it do? What? Yeah. Hey, where the hell I'm supposed to go to get my passport? I'm about to go to the Bahamas, baby, to shoot a music video. And it's gonna be F to the I-N, Izzle for shizzle bizzle.
Sir, there's no need to yell. We can all hear you. Everyone can hear you.
Check this out, shawty. You don't even know me to be walking up on me like that, player. Get your punk ass back in line and let Big Mac get this thing going. You heard me?
You'll have to go to the back of the line like everyone else. Whatever.
Excuse me, sir. Hi. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you have entered a passport office. And I would really appreciate it, as well as the United States government, if you would follow directions. That's all I have to say about that.
Mr. Clark the clerk, why don't you cluck on your way, but not before appointing me in the fastest line in here. I got places to go, bruh.
Don't we all? But some of us just don't have a passport to get there quite yet. Oh, and one more thing. That noise you call music, if you wouldn't mind turning that down, that would be greatly appreciated. No, what you got to do is you got to get in line! Then you got to find a pen. A black pen. Then you got to find a number. Then you got to get on down the road. Bruh.
Man, anybody got a black pen in here?
Respect the badge.
Sit back. Enjoy the show.
Baby, I am the show.
Should I have worn this purple hoodie with this blue shirt today? I mean, I don't know. I love washboard abs. Oh, I bet he got some. Ooh, can you really wear those shoes with that outfit? Okay, whatever. Can I just get 4 husbands and move to Utah?
So where you off to, Mr. Smart Dress Man?
I'd say you're the smart dressed one.
Oh, you like it? I assembled it myself.
Yeah, well, it is colorful.
You don't like it,
I didn't say that.
but you thought it. Look, I like color, okay? I like to add a little splash to my dash, you know. Gotta stay fresh if you really want to impress.
And flair you have got. So where are you off to?
Baby cakes, I'm making my way to Club Ed.
Club Ed.
Yes, this delish little resort down in the Virgin Islands. It's got tan men, blue water, pink drinks, good cell signal, and cheap mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, everybody ought to see the Virgin Islands. Some of the most beautiful coastline we've ever seen.
Oh yeah, that's cool. We've ever seen?
Yeah, my wife and I, we used to travel a lot. I mean, there's absolutely nothing that ails you that the ocean can't heal.
You know, you're right. That's why I'm going down to the Virgin Islands to get my healing on.
Really?
Heal a soul that's once grown cold.
That's very, very poetic.
Yeah, you know, I get that way when I'm looking for the love of my life.
You've had more than one love of your life?
Oh yeah, I had one, but apparently he was my Mr. Right, but I wasn't his, so you know, he left and just whatever.
So you had your heart broken, huh?
A few times. Just like once, but it's a long story. This dude, I was talking to him for like a year or two. And he just, I don't know, he's got away with words. He just like twisted his words and my words and just ripped my heart out. You know, I mean, metaphorically speaking. Just took it and stamped on it. Stomped it into the ground like it was just a toy or like a, you know, child's little squeaky thing. Anyway, it's cool. I've learned to live with it, but it hurts.
Well, you say you that you had your heart broken. Now, why do you suppose that is?
I don't know. You know, I'm a giver. I give of myself, I guess.
Yeah, but do you give enough?
I thought so, but apparently he didn't. And, you know, it's cool. I mean, you know, I don't want to get into this because this is a little much for me right now, but it's just, I don't know, he's got a way of just making me feel like less than a human.
Look, a broken heart is just part of the journey. Everybody goes through that. You ain't the first, you won't be the last.
So come on, George. Tell me, who's the love of your life?
You don't want to hear an old man's stories.
George, from the looks of it, I got about, I don't know, an eternity before I can get up to the counter, so humor me. Spill it.
Well, I was in Korea, guarding the border, when the girl of my dreams just walked right up out of nowhere.
Ooh, an international love affair.
She was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen, the kindest eyes.
Oh, what color were they?
She was Korean, so they were black.
I like black for obvious reasons, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm running to my car, see if I got my my other wallet in there, maybe find some other form of ID. But you say my seat?
Yeah, I will. And join your birth certificate. No other form of ID.
Listen, we're gonna make this work.
Clark, can you pass me the stapler?
Hey, George, get you a cup of coffee?
Yeah, Nick, thanks. I'd appreciate that.
No problem.
Yeah, I was a little slow this morning.
Thank you. Yep.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. George Miller? Well, you look well. You've lost weight, haven't you? But I bet you're still as busy as always.
Yes, Roger, it's good to see you. Yeah, you're doing well.
Well, thanks. I haven't seen you since, well, your wife threw that big fundraiser party.
Yeah, that was some event, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, you've really done well for yourself.
By the way,
we're all very proud of you, by the way.
Well, how is your wife?
Oh. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Are you ready for your publicity photo?
Yes, sure. I'll be right there.
All right.
Sorry, George.
That's okay.
I hate this, but
Yeah.
we're putting on this big publicity, campaign. You know how it is.
I do understand. I appreciate that, Roger. We'll catch up later, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll have my assistant get in touch with you, and we'll have lunch. Yeah,
That'd be
my
terrific.
treat.
Great, I really appreciate it. Good to see you again, Roger.
It'd be good to get caught up.
Yeah, you take care now.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm going to visit my grandpa.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Where does he live?
Far where it's sunny and pretty.
Oh, that's great.
My grandpa looks like you.
Really?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
First floor, window on the world frame. Your view before it spoils and dream. Bigger than this room for me. Headlights wash the walls in passing white tide, washing over dreaming eyes. A dream bigger than this world for me. And I would go, but you must find this on your own. And I'll be dreaming that you found your love. And I'll be dreaming that you're coming.
Do you have a photo, please?
Photo? I thought you guys did the photos.
No, this line is for passports. This line is for passport photos. You do not have one of those.
Look, I have been waiting a very long time. Can't you just take my photo and I'll skip that line?
Skip the line? No. Ma'am, I don't know where you are from. If it's some sort of place where cats live among dogs and you eat hot dogs out of hamburger buns. But here in this office, we don't skip the lines.
Do I need another number?
Yes. You'll have to wait till 51 now. Good day. Ma'am, you're gonna need to fill this out in triplicate, please.
Is this the passport photo line?
Actually, I don't know if this is the line or not. I was just loaning a pen to someone.
Oh, do you have another?
Well, certainly I have an extra.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it.
Would you believe I sat in that line for over an hour only for them to tell me that I was supposed to be in this line? I wouldn't be surprised if when I got to the window, they tell me I need to be in another line. Lines. I've got too much to do with my life.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's only two lines. There's the line for the photos and there's the line for the passport.
Well, it's just so frustrating, so I want to make sure I'm in the right line, in the right place.
Yeah. Don't we all?
So, you're very kind.
Well, thank you. It's kind of you to say so.
I probably seem a little wired. I'm going to my sister's wedding.
Really?
Yeah, her fourth.
Oh, my.
Yeah. They don't typically last that long.
Why's that?
Well, I don't know, but I guess it's good for me, right?
How is that a good thing for you?
Well, if proper etiquette is true, and I have up to a year to give her her wedding gift,
Yeah.
if I wait long enough, I might get to keep that fourth gift for myself.
Number 52. 5-2.
But I'm bummed that I never found
this
my
way.
Prince Charming.
That's funny you should say that.
Did I say something wrong?
Oh, no, it's just that was my wife's pet name for me. She called me her Prince Charming.
Oh, now you see? You keep that up, you're going to get me crying. You stop that.
Oh, I don't mean to upset you. It's just, we were very close. We were married for a long time.
No, I love that sweet stuff.
Well, that's because you're a sweet person, you know. There's a real sweetness about your demeanor. Shouldn't try to hide from that. It's a good thing. So where's your sister's wedding? Pink sand, I think. Is that right? Bahamas have pink sand.
Well, actually, she's never been married there before, so I don't know.
Well, you know, if you just give her own time and her own space, you may just travel the world watching your sister get married. It's a great excuse, don't you think?
That's another way to look at it.
Yeah, you just have to look at the positive side, the upside.
I hope you know I really love her.
Well, I mean, that's obvious. That's obvious. You just wished her to have happiness. And she seems to be trying to find it in all the wrong places. But that's a good thing for you because you get to travel, you see. I mean, I don't mean to sound sarcastic, but it is what it is.
Maybe I'll meet my Prince Charming that way.
Well, you know, that's a real possibility if you're open to it. But you have to be open to it. Just go with the flow. And he'll be there. He's there. He's always there.
Ooh, honey, you made me look great. Woo!
No, you already look good. I just got it on film.
Ooh, I hope somebody on the crew says some sweet things like that.
Just remember, you got your picture. You still got to get in that line to finish your passport.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I think I'll sit next to that handsome man over there. Maybe he'd like to join me on the cruise. Whoa, baby, I'm coming. Thank you. I'm glad to see that chivalry is alive and well.
It's my pleasure.
Does this picture make me look fat?
Yeah, let me take a look at that. Why, no. You look lovely.
Well, hello, gorgeous. I am Bonnie Myers.
George Miller.
Well, what brings you here, other than the obvious?
Well, I suppose I'm here for the same reason everybody else is.
Oh, of course. Well, I am going on a cruise, and I am so excited. Have you ever been on one?
No, not a cruise, but my wife and I, we sailed around the Virgin Islands. It was incredible.
Oh, well, I love cruises. All the food and drink and shopping for diamonds and gold and cheap booze and gambling.
Seems we all share a common story, Bonnie.
Yeah, well, I have a story for you. My husband and I took a trip many years ago, and it changed my life forever. I was a lot smaller then, and a lot younger.
Weren't we all?
Mm.
So, how did that change your life?
Well, you know how cruises are. All those midnight buffets and little umbrella drinks. Oh, my goodness. But the sad part is that I lost my husband shortly thereafter.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I guess it was then when I started to try to fill that void with whatever I thought would make me happy. I gained a lot of weight. And I guess he just didn't find me attractive anymore. Should have pushed him overboard when I had the chance. Oh, listen to me. I'm just going on and on about my troubles like I was on a psychiatrist's couch.
Listen, we're just two people passing the time. That's all. Just two people passing time.
Well, that's about the sweetest thing I've ever heard. She is pretty as a picture, but way too thin, don't you think? I mean, you can see right through her.
I think her smile is angelic. Reminds me of my daughters.
Well, my husband and I never had any children. I guess it was all that socializing we were doing.
Well, they certainly take a lot of energy, that's for sure, and a lot of patience.
Well, holidays are really the only time I miss having kids. But, you know, I always have a lot of lavish parties to go to, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, they certainly are a joy.
I guess you look forward to the holidays when you get to see your daughter, huh? Well, she looks young.
Yeah, it's an old picture. I haven't seen her in a very, very long time.
She's beautiful.
Sadly, we lost touch.
She looks,
She's Korean.
Oh.
She inherited her beauty from her mother.
How long's it been since you've seen each other?
She must be 41 by now.
And how long has it been since you two were close?
Too long. And for all the wrong reasons.
George, why has it been so long since you two have communicated?
She's angry. You know.
Why?
It's all my fault.
What'd you do?
I spent her inheritance.
Well, you silver-haired devil.
It ain't like that, let me tell you. It's not like that at all. It was for all the right reasons, trust me.
Well, like I always say, honey, if you got it, spend it.
60?
That's me! Bob Barker finally called my number. It's been nice chatting with you, George.
Same here.
And I hope you get to see your daughter again.
Me too.
Are you sure you don't want to come with me? I could sneak you in my suitcase under my lingerie.
No, that's quite all right. You go and have yourself a good time.
Okay.
And remember something, Bonnie.
What?
Happiness starts right here.
Yeah, whatever, George. I'm on my way to a cruise.
Bye-bye now. It's nice meeting you. You have yourself a good time.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
I forgot to give you your number.
Thank you.
Break time.
Sounds like it.
Pretzel?
No, thank you.
Love pretzels.
I'm glad I like them too. One of the oldest snack foods in the world.
I believe it.
Yeah, I like pretzels.
Yeah. Do they originally have salt?
Yeah, some of them have salt and some of them don't. But they're made in all shapes and sizes. Some are thin and some are thick.
Pretzel sticks?
Yeah, pretzel sticks.
Pretzel cereal?
Pretzel cereal. And of course pretzel twists. They're the most popular.
What do we call these?
These are the mini salted pretzels.
Would these be bows?
I don't think so.
Almost a knot.
I'm glad you said that.
Me too.
I know, they're always tied up in knots, aren't they?
Feel like I am all the time.
Yeah, you could say that again.
Feel like I am all the time too.
Yeah, right.
I was on a train once in Phoenix with
Really?
Lou Ferrigno.
Ah, Lou Ferrigno, I know him personally.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite 70s TV idols. He and I have one thing in common, we have hearing defects.
Is that right?
True.
He's a good actor.
He sure is. I have all his Incredible Hulk trilogy.
He's a big man.
He sure is.
Yeah.
He's about 6'5", about 230 pounds. He's larger than I am. He's got more muscle than I do.
My name's Clark, by the way.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman.
Always.
Always.
I thought you were hit.
No, it wasn't me, but very, very close.
What happened?
Sometimes it's not good to be in such a hurry.
What do you mean?
You might have. You probably saved my life.
What are you talking about?
Well, if I hadn't lingered to talk to you, I would have been out the door a few seconds earlier and dead on the street.
Sometimes the margin between minutes and seconds can be life-changing. It's true.
Life is like a record, spinning in circles.
Yeah, you just never know when you're going to get scratched.
And I was thinking about something you said to me earlier.
Yeah? Which part?
The part about me being a doctor.
Yeah.
I got into this profession because I wanted to help children. I think it's time that I got back on the original plan.
Back to your original plan?
Yeah. I became a doctor to help children, to make a difference in children's lives.
Number 64. Anyone have number 64?
They're finally calling my number.
Yeah. Good luck.
It is hot in here. You'd think the U.S. government would at least have air conditioning. Damn. I'm gonna have to go outside and fire this up. Hey, old man. You want to come out back and smoke?
Not so much. I tried that back in Vietnam. That kind of just made me stupid.
Classic. Well, I'm sure you guys got to smoke a lot better chronic than the swag we get around here sometimes.
Dude, what are you doing here?
I'm gonna go out back and smoke this.
I mean, what are you doing here? Where are you going?
Dude, I'm going to Brazil with a hot chick.
You know, all the places I ever traveled, I never got to Brazil. I heard it's beautiful there.
Oh, it's righteous. It's the 3 B's. Bongs, babes, and beaches.
Do you really think that'll make you happy?
It doesn't hurt.
I know it doesn't hurt, but does it help?
This is getting too deep for me. I'm gonna go rolling.
Hey, girl. I think your hair is pretty cute.
Hey, baby. Why don't we get out of this passport office and slip into something more comfortable?
What the hell, dude? You can't just talk to her like that.
What happened to you, man? Did you eat a box of crowns and puke on yourself? Come on, baby.
What branch were you in?
Airborne.
I'd like you to meet my son, John. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
It is an honor to meet you, Airborne. You know what I miss most about that era?
What's that?
Respect. These men today seem to have lost their moral compass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rachel, I just don't see how you could get any prettier.
My mommy tells me that too, Mr. George.
What else did your mommy tell you?
She says I'm unique.
I think that's unique. And it means like no other. One of a kind.
That's good, right?
Yes, it's very good. Tell me something. I understand you're going to visit your grandpa, is that right? And where does he live?
Where it's sunny and pretty.
That sounds like Florida.
Yes, Disney World.
Does he have a lot of friends in Disney World?
Guess what?
What?
He's good friends with Mickey.
Oh, do you think I could be friends with him too?
You can be friends with anybody, Mr. George.
Well, that's a nice thing for you to say, Rachel. Why did you say that?
It's like when I'm playing in my yard with my dog Patch. Guess what?
What?
Sometimes I fall down and hurt my knee, and my mommy comes and makes it all better.
Yes? And?
You make it all better for anybody, Mr. George.
You know, Rachel, I think you understand some things very well.
My mommy tells me that too, Mr. George. I have an idea.
What's that?
Come with me.
I don't think I could do that.
Why not?
Well, I've got so much to do.
It's very pretty there.
I just don't think the time is right now.
Okay, see you later.
Alrighty.
What the hell, man? What is wrong with you?
There's no smoking.
That ain't got shit to do with me.
That's a sign. Says it's prohibited by law.
Bruh, it's gonna do you best to leave me alone. How about that, okay?
You can smoke outside. You can smoke outside.
Man, if you blow my... Don't do it again. Don't, all right? I'm so sick of you doing what I asked you, not to blow the lighter out. But you want to push me to the edge today.
Put the gun down.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't splat him all over this office. I don't care. It don't matter to me. We can go right now. Everybody in here. Hey. Just for what?
I want to tell you something.
What? You had a thong.
No, it's a... with a B.
Okay, this dude got a bomb.
Whoa! Freeze! Stop!
No, I just...
Stop! Just calm down. Put the bomb away.
His ass is unstable right now. Just chill out.
Just call my number.
Bomb down. Look, man, I was just...
We close in 10 minutes. You have to do this.
Don't crazy, man. I was just playing about the whole lighter thing, you know what I'm saying? I was just playing. Our kids and stuff, man.
I mean, and then you had to
Just
get
chill out.
Scarface, and just no smoking. I just...
Put the bomb down.
Do what he said. Put the bomb down, man.
I just want a passport. I mean...
Give him a passport.
Just calm down, man. I got a girlfriend with a wife on the side, man. Just chill out. Don't do that.
Well, I'll just get a passport, and then we'll... Huh?
Just don't move, man. Don't move. Just hold up.
What I need...
Lord, I can't feel my legs. I'm
You
weak.
should sit down.
I'm weak. Oh, Lord, I'm weak.
Well,
Ain't this your
I
job?
have a number.
Lord, I can't even
We're only
stand.
on 24.
I'm shaking.
Okay, 25. 42.
Oh,
bingo.
Mom, I'ma die today. I didn't know it.
I can't feel my legs.
Give him a passport. Give him a passport.
Have you filled one of these out yet? I can't feel my legs.
Yeah.
Can your name be Alistair?
Well, let me
There's
see
a
the picture.
passport.
Let me just see the picture.
Don't do it, dog. Put it down.
Say. Put the bomb down, man.
What do you need? You need a hand?
Put the bomb down. I don't want the 43, man. Put the bomb down.
Hey!
Not in front of me, goddamn. I gotta get out of here, you crazy.
Take the
I just
bomb
want out
with
of
you.
here.
Take the bomb with you and leave. Leave! Take the passport and leave.
I'm gonna see you at the crossroads, man. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
Number 44.
You know what, man? I'm not what you think I am. I mean, it's more to me than just this.
I never doubted that for a minute.
You know, people think just because I got a grill or whatnot, I'm a thug.
A grill? What's a grill?
The gold teeth, man. They fake on me. It's just all a part of the hustle, you dig?
No, I don't dig.
Man, check this out. I graduated when I was 17, you're right, when I had a kid early. So all my time and all my money went to him, you know? But now it's like I'm trying to do the right thing, you know? Go back and get my degree at the community college.
Well, I follow you.
Yeah. I mean, it's the only reason I started gang banging, man, was because, you know, it felt good to have somebody to watch your back. I mean, growing up in the hood was rough. I ain't had no family, and so, man, the gangs became my family.
You think I don't understand, do you? Well, I do understand. Being hungry enough to do almost anything? Hell, we've all made mistakes that we're not proud of. There's no shame in that.
See, man, that was all I knew, you know? But it's like now, I'm trying to do right by my family, you know? I mean, hell, my kids growing up so big, so fast. I mean, faster than I ever did. I don't know, must be in the chicken or something.
Well, you're never really sure about the responsibilities you sign on for now, are you?
No. I mean, maybe if I just had I don't know, been more careful, slowed things down a little bit, and chilled out, you know, thought things through.
Yeah. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah. So what's up with you, man? I mean, you heard all about my story. What's yours? See what up?
You don't want to know.
Yes, I do.
Really?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm gonna tell you something. When I was in Korea, it was freezing cold. It was 28 degrees. We were in a foxhole, and we were out there for 30 days at a time. My first kill, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to kill him.
I mean, but see, man, you was in a war. You're supposed to kill people.
No, but this is different. Like I said, it was freezing cold. I couldn't even see what was in front of me. I had my finger, I thought, was on the trigger guard. I'm sure you know what a trigger guard is.
Of course.
All right, well, it wasn't on the trigger guard. It was on the trigger. I killed a kid.
Damn.
I mean, an innocent kid. He had nothing to do with the war. No responsibility at all to the reason that I was there, whatever the hell reason that was.
See that? Not much different from my life, huh?
It's all the damn war. Guess we got more in common than we thought, huh?
Yeah. Right.
I'm George.
Quan, man.
It's nice to meet you, Quan.
Nice to meet you, too.
Where you headed?
I'm supposed to be going to the Bahamas, man. Shoot a video.
Yeah. Shoot a video.
Yeah. Just my little side hustle, you know.
What's the video about?
I don't know, man. It's just gonna be, you know, that whole tropical vibe, pretty girls, you know, the sun beaming down. Mm-hmm. It's just all about the lifestyle that I always dreamed about, you know. So.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you something. You call me an old man?
Uh-huh.
I wrote a rap song.
No way.
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Yeah, for sure.
Can you do some of this?
Let's go.
All right,
I got you.
All right, deep down in the jungle, in the warmth of the sun, there's a pool shooting monkey that's the son of a gun. Baboon gang was going tight, so they hung around the pool all day and night. Long at 10, the sharp walked in. You could tell he wasn't sharp by the way he wore his clothes. Spade black slippers and dark blue slacks. Chesterfield coat with a slit down the back. Monkey tail ground with a hard right straight. Went out the door like a B-38. One of his friends sitting on the stool said that the yellow mama said he could sure shoot pool.
That was up, man. You all right? You all right, George?
Thank you, man.
What's up, man?
You have fun in the Bahamas.
I will, man. Definitely can't judge a book by its cover.
You got that right. I might get me a grill. Does it hurt?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's supposed to, you know.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah. It is what it is.
My grandma used to say that all the time, man. It is what it is. Never knew how true that saying was, you know?
Mm-hmm. Can I give you another? I'll give you this one for free.
Okay.
You can take this one to the bank. All your problems will come from the gap that exists between what you expected and what you end up with. You know, all of your money problems will come from the gap that exists between what you can afford and what you spend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all about the gap.
Mm. Where I'm from, we say it's all about the game, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess we aren't that different.
I got one little question that's always kind of on the back of my mind. Maybe you can answer for me.
So,
actually, two questions.
All right.
All right. What is the purpose in getting in a car and sliding down in the seat so far that nobody can see who you are and looking over the steering wheel and driving like this? Now, I had an explanation.
Okay.
Okay, I talked to another brother, and he said that them boys just be chilling.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he said some of them boys just chill too much.
Yeah. But you know what, man? It's a special relationship between a man and his car.
Oh, is it?
You know, it's like once you're in your car, you ride, you got the radio blaring, you chilling back, just ride.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go. No destination. Your mind's free, thinking about nothing, and you just bobbing. Nothing else matters. You just bobbing.
What, is it hard to do that like that with your pants halfway down your ass?
It's a trick today.
Oh. What is the trick?
You wear a pair of basketball shorts under your pants that fit.
Uh-huh.
So when your pants sag, they hug the basketball shorts and they don't fall off.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
That's how you do it, man. It's a trick to everything. It's always a gimmick.
Yeah. I just wonder if I could figure out a way to keep this shirt from popping out of my belt buckle.
You might not want to try that just yet.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir. I will post that immediately. No, I know, sir. Terrible.
You must alert everyone. Very important.
Yes, sir.
All right, Clark. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Look, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Okay.
All right.
So I'll catch you later.
Yes! Hello.
Mr. Clark, I don't believe I've seen a smile on your face that big since I've known you.
I just got some really good news.
Really? What?
There's been a catastrophe of sorts.
How's that good news?
There's been a swine flu outbreak in Cabo. I've been selected to pass that information on to the public.
And again, how is that a good thing?
Look, I've been working in this office for 14 years. 14 years. Do you know what that is? That's like the lifespan of an Australian grey-cheeked parrot. For 14, an entire lifetime of chirping out numbers. 35! This is something different. This is new.
Well, if you don't like your circumstances, why don't you just change them?
Yeah, in this economy? Come on, it's hard for people out there.
What would make you happy?
Oh, you'll just laugh. I hope.
Try me.
Well, I've always wanted to be a stand-up comedian.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? You know, being on stage, the lights, people. That is my dream.
Why don't you just go out and do that?
Can I ask you something, George?
Sure.
How did you get your wife to see you? Not just notice you, but really see you?
To get somebody to really see you, you have to see them too, you know. The best way to do that with your wife or somebody like that is you just look straight into their eyes and you say, I love you, in your mind. Don't say it with your mouth. She won't believe you. You just look them in the eyes and say, I love you, in your mind, and don't blink.
George, have you always gotten what you wanted?
I fought for other people most of my life. I mean, I fought for my country, I fought for my family, I fought just about everything that came my way.
How? George, how do you fight?
Well, it started with my brother who was dying of polio. I fought to keep him financially afloat. I fought to reestablish a relationship with a daughter that won't speak to me, and my wife. I fought.
Enough of this psychobabble nonsense. I have to get back to work now, George.
Clark.
Thank you.
Sure.
Sir, there's a woman who's been in the restroom for a very long time.
Approximately how long?
Well, long enough to make other people have to go.
All right, we will take care of this. You can have a seat.
Sir, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm fine.
You seen anything strange here today?
This guy just storms out without even looking and just walks right into oncoming traffic.
Nah, dude, I just been here minding my damn business.
Did you hear anything? Did you see anything?
Actually, come to think of it, earlier, I did hear something. It was kind of weird. It was some commotion. I don't know. I mean, some dude just may have got hit by a car.
May have?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I didn't see him. I thought I heard him, like he ran outside, and then I heard a screech and break, and then I heard some boom sound, and I'm just assuming he got hit by the car. I was kind of in a hurry. I had to get my stuff taken care of.
You know who this dude was, or?
Oh, no.
No?
I mean, he was dressed nice. He had on it was kind of like out of style, but I wouldn't want to say nothing. It was like the suit. He looked like he could have been like a doctor or something. I don't know.
A doctor? He wasn't a doctor. He was a scam artist. That's what he was. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the worst kind.
I knew it. I knew something was fishy about him because he was walking like doctors don't walk. Okay, he was strutting with like the same leg and the same arm. I was like, this is not a doctor. What did he do? Like, who did he scam?
He took advantage of the elderly.
That is sad.
Terrible.
You got to be a bitch to do something like that.
You're right.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah, kind of watch your language here. You know.
I'm sorry, officer. It's a passport.
It's a passport, exactly.
Look, what can I do to help? Just
What's your name?
It's Jermaine.
With a J?
Jermaine, Jermaine.
I know sometimes people spell it with a G, so I'm just asking. Okay,
We don't need the attitude.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I ain't got no attitude,
Jermaine,
homeboy.
What's your last name, Jermaine?
Don't worry about that. Just Jermaine.
Excuse me?
We got a Jackson 5 here, huh? Jermaine Jackson.
You didn't think I heard that all growing up? I don't even like the Jackson 5. Michael be singing way off key. They had to auto-tune his voice half the time through his solo career.
Tito was good.
I've been dealing with his antics all day. He's kind of weird.
He works here.
I understand.
You respect the people that work here.
I respect the people that work here when they help me out in a timely fashion.
Last name?
Jones, Jermaine Jones.
JJ? Jermaine Jones.
You lying to us.
Yeah.
We look you up.
Yeah.
Officer, can I just go? I don't have anything more to say to you. I mean, I saw something weird earlier. It was a guy. You say he was a scam artist.
All right, well, we have anything else that we need to follow up with you on, Mr. JJ? We'll,
That's not funny, but you got my, just look me up. Can I sit down now?
JJ.
Sounds dynamite to me.
Nah, I don't lie.
All I know is I did not want to see that dude.
What dude?
That officer.
What?
Let's just say, too many parking tickets.
How many parking tickets is too many parking tickets?
A lot. Just, I'd rather not go into it, but just know it's a whole lot.
Well, how did you get so many parking tickets you'd be afraid to talk to a cop?
George. I have a lot of parking tickets because I park in a lot of different places for a lot of various things, mostly involving my clients. I'll just leave it at that.
So, your clients list requires you to go to them. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, but it's just for a little extra cash, and I don't even work that job that often. So.
Well, why can't you just park in one place and have your clients come to you?
It doesn't work like that, baby cakes.
I don't see why not.
Never mind. It's cool. I can't even stay that long. I'm trying to, I guess, run out before they call my number because I still didn't get my birth certificate from my mom. She didn't have my original. She didn't give me my original one the first time.
So you're back here without your birth certificate?
Yes, but I figured I got some extra paperwork, and I figured it would be.
Listen. Let me tell you what you're telling me. What you're telling me is you really don't want to go to Barbados. You really don't have any desire to go down there with a bunch of pink drinks and umbrellas and stuff like that, because if you really wanted to go, you'd really have the birth certificate, because it's not that hard to get.
Look, I don't have the original. I mean, I don't have that. I can call it, but I haven't been able to get in touch with my
You
mom.
don't need your mother. You don't need your mother to go get your birth certificate, Jermaine. You just walk 3 blocks down the street and turn 3 blocks to the left, and the Bureau of Vital Statistics is right there. You take a $10 bill. You got a $10 bill? You take a $10 bill and go ask them for a copy of your birth certificate. And you just give them your name, bro. That's all it is.
Okay.
And then you come back here and you sit down and you wait your turn like everybody
George,
else.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll get the first, just 3 blocks down and then the left and then
3 down, 3 up, vital statistics, $10, birth certificate, back here,
Okay.
Barbados, pink drink, tan men, dog.
I got it. Okay, George. Thank you. I mean, I can figure it out.
That was quick.
I didn't go.
Why?
You know, George, I was walking down the street. I remember something you said. You asked me if I wanted to go to Barbados. Of course. You know, why wouldn't I?
You know what the problem there is, Jermaine? You might want to go, but you don't want to go bad enough. You don't want to go enough. That's what's missing in your life, brother. Enough.
No. That's not what's missing, George, in my life. I have enough. I've had enough people telling me things that hurt. I've had enough heartbreak. You know, I'm going to Barbados because I'm trying to get away from all that.
You're not going to run away from the pain by changing your geographic location. You're going to take it with you. You hadn't figured that out yet? You take it from parking lot to parking lot. You take it from parking place to parking place.
George, you don't get it.
Listen.
I don't have the option of just going home and pretending like it never happened and not having to face the clients that I owe favors to.
That's a lie. You know something? There's this book. It's called the Blue Book. And the people who know the Blue Book know the Blue Book. And there's a sentence in the Blue Book that has changed a lot of people's lives. And in that Blue Book it says, there are some people who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. Are you capable of being honest with yourself, Jermaine? All you have to do is just accept responsibility for yourself and quit blaming your mother and quit looking to Barbados to come and save you. Ain't no saint gonna come and save you.
I'm sick, George. I'm sick.
What kind of sick?
What kind do you think?
How long have you known this?
Like a week or two. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing anybody can do.
That's not true either. That's not true. There are programs out there. There are people out there that will help you if you will just avail yourself.
You don't know what it's like. You have it easy. You get to just go home at the end of the day. You don't have to face clients you owe favors to. It's humiliating, actually.
You think I don't know?
I don't think you do.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When I was a young man your age, I buried my firstborn child. I buried my firstborn child who had a brain tumor. And then I had a daughter. And that daughter was the only thing in my life. And they told me that that thing was incurable, and it was incurable. And since that time, I have seen scores of people die. You think you're the only person fighting AIDS? You think you're the only one? You're not the only one. There are millions of them out there. Now you can sit here and wallow in self-pity, or you can stand up like a damn man, and you can fight this thing. And at the very least, you die with a clear conscience. You understand that? At least you know you gave it everything you got. But you can sit here and wallow in self-pity, and that's all you'll get, because you'll be the only one feeling sorry for yourself. I've seen it too much. I've seen it all my life. Self-pity is the biggest sin on this planet. The whole damn planet suffers from a lack of appreciation. You got a chance. At least you know. Appreciation. Listen, Jermaine, my brother, come here. Come here with me, man. You can't just quit. God almighty, I haven't quit. Nobody just quits. Now there's another building just beyond vital statistics. And there's people there that will help you if you will let them. You want me to take you there? I don't want to take you there. I can tell you the first step is for you to take yourself there and just tell them what you just told me and allow yourself to get the help you need. We're all dying, Jermaine. It goes with the gig.
How do you pretend to be an expert on everything? You know about everything, George.
I'm 60. I'm 70. I'm 80. I'm 90. I'm a human being living on this planet. I made a deal. I wasn't going to take my own life, so I've got to get what's coming to me, however it gets here. And I am just availing myself one day at a time, but at least I'm not lying to myself about who I am or what I've done. I have accepted the responsibility for my own actions and the consequences that go with that. And that's what you now have to do. You're going to have to find a different line of work. You know that. You can't keep doing what you've been doing. And you're going to have to get some help. And I can tell you this one little secret. If you don't take anything else away from me, that you take this. The fastest way to get help is to start giving it. You don't look at a stove and say, give me heat, and then I'll put in the wood. You look at the stove and you put in the wood, and then the stove gives you heat. A man reaps what he sows. You get back what you put out. And unfortunately, you are reaping what you've sowed, and now you've got a whole different set of consequences to deal with. It's just a matter of how you're going to take responsibility for your own actions and quit blaming other people. Quit blaming. It's nobody's fault, man. It just stuff happens. And you have to control your own destiny. You afraid of dying? No. You're just afraid of what comes right before dying, aren't you? Listen, this ain't the end of the world. This ain't even the beginning of the end of the world. But it might be the beginning or the end of the beginning. You got a lot of life in front of you, Jermaine. And you ain't gonna find it in Barbados. You don't need a passport to get out of the country to go to a place where you're just gonna get into more trouble and make other people sick. You got to start working on you. You understand that? And that starts with being honest with yourself and taking responsibility for your own actions. One time I was with this guy, and I had this job. I was selling clothes, and it was real high-end stuff, and I'd go to the offices, and I went to this young man's office. He's about 34 years old, and he bought a nice charcoal gray suit and a white shirt and a blue tie, and we made it up. We got his measurements and everything, and I sent the order in that afternoon. I left him about 5:30 in his office. He was dead by 6 o'clock. I was probably one of the last people to see that guy alive. He had no idea that his time was that short. At least you know what you're up against. A lot of people never see it coming. That's because they're not paying attention and they're not taking responsibility for themselves and their actions.
You're right. I mean, you're right. I'm gonna step outside.
Hey.
Hey there, George. All this time I've known you, you seem to have kept a vital part of your life close to you. Could you share with me just one thing?
Sure.
What happened to your wife?
Oh, she was the love of my life. She was the light. And after all the treatments and all the medicine, all the doctors, it was just her time. She was a fighter, though. I'll give her that. She hung right in there, but it was just her time.
Do you have any regrets?
Yeah, maybe just one.
What?
My daughter. She's angry at me because I spent her inheritance and my last penny trying to keep my wife alive.
Would you do it again?
What? To spend one more day with her? Yeah, I'd do it again. I'd do it again and again and again. Yeah, do it again. Hey, listen, I really appreciate you letting me hang around here. It's mighty kind of you.
The pleasure's mine, George. Maybe your number will come up tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.